Welcome once again. This is In Word Ministries with Joab Logemere Kasasi. Today we look at a very key topic, especially that will be of great help to the ministers of the Word. And today's topic we look at understanding you. You must be able to understand who you are. I must be able to understand who I am. And I must agree with you, this is one of the most difficult questions or assignment to undertake. Even children who are born of the same parents are never the same. Even if they are twins, there has to be distinct features or characters among the siblings. All are different with different capabilities. You are born with your own uniqueness. There is no copy of you in this world. You are the only person with your own uniqueness. No one else in the world is like you. So you are important. So there are some things, giftings, that only you have. The question is, do you know you? Do you know who you are? Unlocking this will greatly help and take you to greater heights as you serve God's people. Just like the gadgets we use in our houses, for example, TVs. The manufacturer of that gadget is the one who knows the power and usability of that TV, including to what limits it may be used. That's why the manufacturer sells you the item and gives you a very important document called a manual, so that you know how to operate. Well, in the Bible, God tells Jeremiah, and I quote, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, I consecrated you." End of quote. God has the manual for our lives. He knows our strengths. He knows our capabilities and our limits. And many other things that God knows about us. So to help you be able to uncover yourself as a minister of the Word, the first thing you're supposed to do is pray. And the moment you pray, you are asking God, God, help me to know, why did you create me? For what purpose did you create me? What capabilities have you given me as your servant? Ask God, because He's the one who has the manual for your life. And remember that we were all created to serve Him and His people. We cannot serve well if we don't understand who we are. So after prayer, secondly, undertake what is called a self-analysis. You can take a piece of paper like this, and write your name on it, and say, for example, this is me, Joab, for example. And then, after you have taken this piece of paper, you begin to say, for example, I want to do my self-analysis. What are my strengths? And what are my weaknesses? Because every one of us, we have our strengths, we have our weaknesses. And you might discover, my strength is maybe somebody's weakness, or my weakness maybe is somebody's area of strength. So when you undertake something like this, you do a self-evaluation. And remember, you are doing this not to impress anyone. You are being as genuine as much as you can, because you want to help yourself. You want to see, what areas do I need to improve? What areas do I need to work on even more? So you write down, maybe you are a good public speaker, some of your strength maybe. And maybe one of your weaknesses is what? High temperaments. Maybe you get heated up so fast, you get annoyed so fast. That maybe can be an example. So you write all your strength and your weaknesses. Once you are through with this is self. You are the one who was doing it. The second group of people you need to ask is siblings, for example. Siblings. Maybe parents. If your parents are there, ask your mom or dad. Dad, who am I? Mom, who am I? If they are not there, ask your brothers, your sisters, uncles. They will tell you. They will tell you you are this kind of person. The next one, go to, let's say, once you are through, maybe you are married. You can ask your wife, ask your husband, what kind of man am I? What kind of woman am I? Okay? Ask children, they will tell you. If they are there, they will tell you, this is your character. Most of you have seen children acting mom and dad, and you are shocked at how they act you. Ask them, they will tell you. The third category is maybe friends, or the people who know you, you work with. They will tell you. The fourth one is your bosses, workmates, subordinates. They will tell you. If you are a church pastor, for example, take a few people in the congregation and let them do a serious analysis of you. They will tell you, Pastor, these are your area of strength, these are your area of weaknesses. And please take it positively, because some of them might feel, their areas might think you were strong in, and people will tell you you are weak. Or their areas might think that you are weak in, and people will tell you you are strong. So it will really help you to know areas to work on, areas to improve, and areas. That is what is normally called a 360-degree kind of analysis. So once you have taken them down, and you discover there is an area that you need to improve on, you have known yourself that for me to serve as a minister of the Word of God, I need to do the following. Maybe I speak so fast. Maybe I speak too slow. That will help you a great deal. Just knowing who you are. So that it's like you are trying to clean yourself. You're trying to ensure some of the areas that were so down are being worked on to make you a better person. Remember, if you know yourself, you know your strength, you know your weaknesses, they will help you to plan yourself for a better tomorrow. Join me again in the next episode as we look for another topic. Share some of the things you have come up with. If you need some more help, you can be able to write to us. We can come and help. So help you become better minister. Or you have discovered that there are some things you need to work on. Maybe you have your boss, your supervisor. Share with them. Tell them, please help me work on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the glory of God. Thank you for tuning in. Hoping to see you again soon.